Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody is doing well. I am so excited to have our mystery guest on tonight. I'm so excited that our mystery guest is running to get to where this person needs to be before this person is on the air with us. So, hello, Mo. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And I owe you a phone call. Hello, Priscilla. Good to see you. Aloha, Janelle. Hello, my friend. Good to see you as well. And let's see. David, good to see you on here. Thank you for being here. Hello, Beth. Good to see you. Just love that picture of you, Beth. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, yes, we have a mystery guest, and our mystery guest is, I'm just going to stall until our mystery guest gets here. Hello, Kat. Thank you for watching. And hello, Kat's husband. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Hello, who could the mystery guest be? I don't know. Well, I do know, but I can't tell you right away because our mystery guest isn't even here yet. Hello, Judy. You and Ann are watching. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see that. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't feel warm, but I've been having a headache like for the past, I don't know, for 3 hours. It's been like an on and off. I think it's the weather change. That's what I'm telling myself. It's the weather change. So we are only wishing good things. I really think it's the temperature because it feels cooler. Just feels different. Hello, Diane. Good to see you. And hello, Dee Dee. Good to see you on here. Hope you guys are doing well. So I want to take a moment, and this might be a good time to do this while we are waiting for the mystery guest to come in. It's one of your teeth. It could be. I did crack this back tooth, and they did put a temp thing on there, so you could be right. You could be right. Good answer. Oh, good answer. Let's see. Okay. I think this is what I had on earlier. Yeah. So, hello, Terry. Good to see you, my friend. Maricela, hola, ¿cómo está? How are you doing? Okay. So, I just want to take this moment while I'm stalling, waiting for our mystery guest. It's been 20 years since 9/11. And I did this morning on our guided meditation. Please watch me tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 o'clock Central for guided meditation tomorrow. But I wanted to take out time, if we can, take a moment, place your hand on the center of your chest. Bring this down a little bit. There we go. Put your hand on the center of your chest and take this moment to send out love. Send out love to all those who have lost people on 9/11. I talked about honoring today. Honor those who have lost loved ones. Honor those people that helped during that time, how our world completely changed. Honor the time that you have with family, how precious time is. Honor the souls that were able to cross over, that those souls' journey was part of that change in our world. honor everything that we have up to this point, and moving forward, how communities came together. I was speaking with someone today, and they told me how on the news she heard that communities came together when airplanes went down, meaning the airplanes that were in the air, not the ones that anyway, the airplanes that were flying, all the other airplanes that were flying, and were stranded. Communities came together to help those people that were stranded. How beautiful that is. Other people helping other people. So take that moment to just breathe that all in, how we're all connected, how unity of community is so important. So take a nice breath in. Honor yourself. Honor others. And honor your heart that gives so much. Because this is the month that we talk about receiving, you guys. This is our receiving month. This is next month, we'll be talking about giving. And our theme for November is gratitude. And our theme for December is celebration. So thank you for allowing me to take that time to do that. And it's perfect. It's I should say it's excellent, not perfect. It's excellent to be able to have this time to do that while we're waiting for the mystery guest to join in. So hello, Phyllis. Thank you for all that. How are you? This is beautiful. Welcome. You must be new. You must be from the Psychic Squares group. Good evening, Priscilla. Good to see you. Sarah, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Well, Kat, you said my daughter cracked her back tooth on Thursday. I know. Crazy, right? Just crazy. And I'm on here and I'm vulnerable and I'm open, and I tell you most everything that goes on in my life. So you guys remember last August, these 3 teeth had to come out. Cracked all 3, and they pulled them. And the first thing that I said, this is the vain thing that I said, I'm going to be so ugly on camera when I smile, because I have a big smile. So far I can cover it up. There it is. So when this side hurts and then there's no like top molars here, it's like, how do you chew? You have to chew really weird. Anyway, but that's not what we're here for. We're not here to talk about my teeth. I have a book that I want to show you. This is called What I Wish for You. It was given to me back in 2003, I think. It's a great book. 2013. Great book. Okay, I thought that was the give me 1 second. I thought that was the guest speaker, and I'm just going to tell the mystery guest person. I am stalling, so don't worry. Get on as soon as you can. Okay, that's pretty blunt, right? That's pretty blunt. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome. Good evening to you as well. Hello, Megan. Good to see you. Megan, welcome, my friend. That's nice. Janelle saying hello to Irma. Yeah, it's that pretty blunt. Didi, hi. Just get on when you can. Do you like my University of Chicago? University of Chicago. Oh my God, University of Washington Huskies shirt. I have no idea who they are, but I like the color purple, and it's Washington, so I figured it's okay. Divine timing is always divine. It is so true. So this is what I wish for all of you. Ready? We're going to do a wish. I might even do some readings while we're waiting. And look, I forgot to turn. Hang on. This will be fun. Hello, my friend. I forgot to turn off the phone because I'm on a Facebook Live right now.
Oh, you are?
Yes, and everybody can hear you. So I'll call you after. I'll call you after the live.
Okay. Bye,
okay.
Everyone.
Bye. Bye, honey. Oh, it's one of those days, is it not? It is just one of those days. I'm going to put on the do not disturb for an hour. Okay. So funny. So funny. Hello, Phyllis. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, Phyllis. Oh, you said hello. We already said hello, Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. We'll say hello again. Okay. So I know. Hello. Okay. Ready? Just to let you know, I love your smile, and the lips are the best part of you. You look good. Thank you. Do you like the new glasses? Our mystery guest is here. Da 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 da. I'm so excited. I cannot hide it. Okay. Facebook on computer wasn't working well, but I found you on my phone. Oh, good. Okay. So let me give you, while I was stalling for mystery guest, what I wish for you. Okay. So mystery guest, you're going to stay in the behind the curtains for a while. So I can see you, but nobody else can. All right, here we go. Okay, we said that last time, so I'm going to pick a new one. It's perseverance is what it was. Okay. And here we go, stopping here. This is a great one, guys. Look at this one. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. May you accept your errors and transmute them. I love that. May you accept your errors and transmute them from the bitterness of self-blame to the sweetness of self-love. Wow, that's good. Let's say that one again. May you accept your errors and transmute them from the bitterness of self-blame to the sweetness of self-love. Okay. So, guys, you've now heard this. You let me stall. I'm going to give you a card for everybody because I promised. And the card is, look at this, surrender to the divine. I love that. Surrender to the divine. You can't even imagine. So now the mystery guest gets a turn to wait divine timing, a moment to breathe. Yes, I'm giving the mystery guest time to breathe, time to do what this person needs to do. So Priscilla, always wanting a clue, always wanting a clue. So does anybody have any guesses who it may be? I'll give you the clue. This person has been on before. That's the best clue I can give you. Let me just tell you, this person to me is definitely soul family. Is definitely soul family. We met several years ago, and we met at a place, and we did a thing, and we did some learning together. And I'll just tell you this. This might give it all away, but we'll just say it. So my mystery guest and I were at John Holland's and Janet No Havoc's mediumship training. And my mystery guest, phenomenal person, just phenomenal. And my mystery guest just changed glasses like I did. I changed glasses because I was like, oh look, I always wear the black ones. Let me wear the let me wear the tortoiseshell ones today. Um, so I wish for you love, peace, and divine timing in all you do. I love this Pat Johnson, the new picture. Um, Trey Rochelle, I love Trey Rochelle. Susan Fuller, any other guests? Any guests of the guest? I wish, thank you. Robin, both the card and the book were perfect messages for those of us listening to the Mindset Group. Awesome. I'll catch the replay, but popping in for a few. Ken is driving. Well, since you're popping in for a few, I'm going to pop in our mystery guest. And guess what? Priscilla was correct. It's Sue Miller. Sue Miller.
Hi, guys. Hi.
How are we doing? Are we okay? We're good.
Can you hear me fine?
I can hear you great.
Great. I can hear you perfectly. I can't believe this is actually working this well. So awesome.
Okay. I didn't
Because
put you in. Should I put them in?
no, I can hear you fine. I can hear
Okay.
you great. Yeah.
Oh, good. And Kimberly says, hello, Kimberly.
Hi,
And
Kimberly.
so here's the funny thing. Susan was so great at the John Holland workshop. She was chosen to get up on stage in front of 55 of us and do a gallery reading. And a gallery reading is you just work with everybody there and you call in, your peeps, obviously, and you're looking for a connection with somebody. And that connection happened, and you did it so amazingly well, and it seemed so easy and just phenomenal. So I'm so glad to have you on here.
I'm so glad to see you. And thank you so much for asking me. I'm sorry again that I'm late, but I had a little appointment prior. But this is wonderful to see you again.
It is good to see you. And guys, I have to tell you, Susan's coming to visit me. I'm so excited in October.
I know.
And
I can't wait.
actually help out at the booth and maybe sell some of your stuff at the booth. I would love that. So Janelle says aloha. Teresa says hello. Didi says good to see you. Hi Denise, good to see evening all. Ellen Jane, hello Susan. So weird using cell data. I hear fine, but you're frozen. Okay, that's all right. So here's my thing for you. Since we're talking about, it's about receiving.
Okay.
You get all the clairs, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. As do I. What do you find helping clients? What is it about receiving messages for you? What does it do for you personally? While I drink some water.
That's the best question to answer because I think it's one of those opportunities to connect people with information that they may desperately need or resonates with them in some way. And if you do it in the most authentic way, it makes you feel good because if it actually resonates with them and it actually helps them, then for me, I know that I'm delivering that message correctly because that's always my thing is I want to make sure that I don't misinterpret something or that I don't say something that is not correct. So I'm very prideful of that of the exchange. So I think for me, I benefit every time I read someone, I think, because I either learn something, I'm exposed to something that's different and new. And I think it just makes me a better medium. It makes me, it just increases my ability, and I'm so appreciative of that because without clients and without experiences like that, I'd still be kind of not growing. I could do exercises all day long, but it's just really something when someone else is depending on you. And I feel like too that when it's that way, I don't let the other side down. I don't ever want to let them down. I want to be as good as I possibly can be. So,
would you say that there's always one, like everyone's like, are they okay? Do they know that I miss them? Are they do they still love me? Do they forgive me? Are those like the main questions that I know I get them a lot.
Oh, yeah. I do get those questions a lot. And I always tell my clients, I'm like, it's a whole different plan when you get to the other side because there's no need for that. It's just, it's a difference between having the human experience and then being in a place where you're in pure love and you're conditioned only for the experience that you were given. And, but it's a waste of time to think, oh, the last thing I said to Uncle Joe, we were fighting and he died and I never got to say I'm sorry or something like that. Or the other person may do the same thing. There are messages that come through that let people know that it's okay. It's like I don't think you can be sorry for your divine path, because it's what your soul path is meant to be. However, I do think that there are messages that come through for the individuals that are in front of you that are so beneficial and puts all of that to rest. But I feel so sad sometimes when I feel like somebody is like lost months of their life worrying about something that really does not resonate with them. They've
Right.
they've moved beyond that. It's like due to the fact that it's just from a loving and unconditional love kind of thing. So there's no human experience attached to them when they're on the other side. Does that make sense?
Oh, it makes total sense. And
Okay.
it's important for people to understand that, they're born in love and they go back to love.
Absolutely.
I tell
Absolutely.
my clients, they start there, they come back there. People want to say hello. So Priscilla says hello. Deb says hello.
Hi.
Susan.
Hi, guys.
Janine says yoo-hoo. Sarah says lovely to see you. Susan.
Oh,
Sarah
thank
all the
you,
way from the
Sarah.
UK, staying up till what is it? Almost one something in the morning.
Oh my
Janine,
gosh.
Janelle says I can go for an eclair right about now. You're funny, Janelle, because what I tell them is that I have all the clairs. I have
Oh,
clairsentient, clairaudient. I said the eclair that I don't have right now is an eclair.
Claire.
I totally would want that. Um, when Susan said divine path, my clock hit 2:22 Hawaii time. Very cool. Very, very cool. Priscilla has a question. What is the best way to contact Susan? Just wondering if she has a website set up.
No, I do not. I'm still pretty much word of mouth, and I have just a private base right now. However, starting at the beginning of the year, I will have a website, but there is, I know I've had too many people pushing me now. So I can be reached by email. And also reached by my phone. So I don't mind there's a phone number, the 980 number, 804-980 number that's perfectly fine for texting or getting in touch with me. So,
Do you want us to give out your email?
oh yeah, it's fine. I think Priscilla already has it. I'm not sure, but it's, huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, it's Sue Fuller, no E on the Sue, just SU Fuller at gmail.com.
Yep. There you go.
Okay,
Got it. Got it.
great.
So, good. And Sen, hello, Sen. We had Sen on here. You would have loved watching Sen last week. I'm sorry, this Wednesday, Sen was on, and we were talking about receiving healing with sound
Say that
and
again. I'm sorry. Say that again because you popped out. Say that again.
receiving healing with sound.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
Sen came in and did a gong, and he did Sen. What was that? The wakamaka things that are so cool that I can't remember. Kubachi. Oh, what are they called? They start with the K. Everyone's gonna make fun of me now because they know that's not, I've become my mom. I have to tell you, I've become my mom. My Koshi chimes. See, Koshi chimes. There
Koshi
was so,
chimes.
yeah, but wakamaka. See, that's Koshi chimes, better known as wakamaka. Here's what my mom said, and my mom once said to me, she's like, "Honey, your father and I watched the best." Oh, see, now I can hear the unless do you have water playing in the background?
Nothing.
No, it's I gotta put these in. Um she said to me, she's like, your father and I watched the best television program. It was a cute game show. Now, my mom never watched game shows, and she never watched soap operas. She just never did. And I said, what was it? And she's like, oh, I don't know. Let me think. Oh, yes, I remember. It was Spin the Wheel with Fanny White. Yeah. And then she used to tell me, oh, can you go to the store and go pick up top of the stove top stuffing? I'm like, Mom, it's just stove top stuffing. And then she would look at me and give me the Greek eyebrow. And she's like, you put it on top of the stove, don't you? Yeah. So
Oh
Gus
man.
requests the Waka Waka chimes. You're funny. You're funny. So they were really cool. You would have loved them. They're wooden, and there's like little needles inside of the wooden thing, and there's a glass piece that when you and it just touches. It's so amazing. You'll have to
Oh,
look up Koshi chimes, not Waka Waka chimes, but Koshi
okay.
chimes.
Koshi. I wrote
Yeah,
that down
you
correctly.
might want to sell those at the store.
I would, and I'm gonna say I have because there's so many things going on like in our lives, like it always does. I mean, it's like it never. But I've been using sound therapy every evening to
Nice.
restore. Yeah, it has made the biggest difference, and it's and I've kind of like passed that information on to a couple other people, so they're very glad. So it's wonderful. I wish
Janine,
I could have seen that on Wednesday.
that's okay. You guys can always watch the replay. It
I
was
am.
really great. Hello, Ginger. And speaking of Ginger, look at you on your motorcycle. Um,
Ooh.
Susan, do you know Ginger? You should.
Oh, I don't. I should
You
know
should.
her.
She's part of Celebrate Your Life people.
Okay.
She has her own program on Thursdays. She does 1 hour readings on Thursdays.
Okay.
Um, at what time is it at, Ginger? It's just go ahead and tell us when it is.
Yeah.
Hi, Laura. Oh my gosh, so good to see you. Laura was in our group, you guys.
Yes. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? It's good to
So good to see you.
yeah, good to hear you. Oh my gosh, so nice.
Koshi and his son make a different version that are really magical. Okay, awesome, cool. 7 Pacific time. Thank you, Ginger.
Okay.
So guys, go to Ginger Perrick's page on Facebook on Thursdays at 7 p.m. She does card readings, and she has many of them.
Oh,
So cool,
nice.
so cool. And thank you, Priscilla. Um, Ginger is awesome sauce. Yes. And Janelle, you're starting stuff, aren't you? I think you are. Let me know. All right. So here's my question about receiving.
Okay.
Did you during this time, because it's a 20-year anniversary of 9/11, did you receive anything that day? Were you like aware of stuff around that time or no?
Um, I do. I know I remember exactly where I was. I had just gotten to work. I was working as an office manager for a facility, and I was the only one that came in on Friday. And anyway, long story short, well, you know what I'm saying, on Fridays, Thursdays,
Right.
for most of the end of the week, actually. Um, but anyway, I just could not acclimate myself. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't ground. I could, it's like I just felt like I've forgotten something that's really important, or either I kind of just felt sick and then I felt nauseous. And then, so I just could not place what was going on to for anything. And um then finally I just started my skin started to kind of crawl, and get goosebumpy. And then I started to realize that there was something really serious about to happen, but I couldn't. And then I just remember calling my husband at the time, and I said to him, I was like, I just do not feel normal at all. I feel completely out of whack. And he said, "Oh, Susan, you need to turn the TV on." And I was like, "Okay." So I went into the conference room and I turned the TV on, and then I turned it on just in enough time. And then, and my daughter was young. She was only just starting school. So I was afraid that it was more about, oh my gosh, something is not right with
Right.
her,
Yeah.
but no. And then I just remember feeling just overwhelming sadness as I'm turning the TV on and I'm going, this is not me. Um, and then so I'm trying, I can't even focus on what I'm seeing on the television because I'm thinking that I'm watching like some movie set where they are
Yeah.
doing something like and then I'm like, "Oh, I was like, "Oh, wow." And then I actually sat there and watched the second plane hit the building, and then I went, "Oh my god." And then so I remember calling my husband back and said, "I just need to get to August." And I said, "I think I'll be okay." And,
August is
August
her
was
daughter, guys, not
my
the month.
daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so anyway, yeah, so I left work that day. I called, obviously my boss, and she's going, "Do not worry about calling me, just go." And she knew that I had, and so it took me a couple of days even to kind of, because it was just overwhelming grief. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just knew that it was a
Right.
tremendous loss of life. You know that there's so many things that are happening. So anyway, yeah, and
Well, we
I,
said a little prayer earlier while we were waiting for you, and we did a meditation this morning. And I explained in the meditation this morning, or after the meditation, that I was a restaurant manager at that time in Chicago at Ed DeBevick's, and Claire Audient just started for me. I could hear the screams in my ears as we watched what we thought was things being thrown out of the office building.
yeah.
And I just, it, till this
Yeah, I
day,
think I guess I picked up more on emotions, and that's why it was overwhelming,
yeah,
because let me tell you something, a lot of people had to just, a lot of people were, and I don't mean this on feelings, so please, no one that's listening take this incorrectly, but I felt like people who perished instantly were lucky. But I think it's the people that were trying to get out of the building or trying to save themselves, knowing what they were facing and that overwhelming sadness. I didn't get to see my child. I mean, I can't even imagine, I didn't
yeah,
say bye to my husband. My mom is going to, I could, and I think that's what I was picking up because it was scary for me just because, and then I could just like sift it all out. I'm sure much like you did because, well, if you were hearing, I think that would be traumatic too. You know what I'm saying? I just think that
it was,
it's
yeah,
scary. It's just, and it's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? But I do know this. I know that once I picked August up from school and we went home, um, I just started saying prayers because I just didn't even know what to pray for first or
right.
but but I mean it was definitely beneficial. It was definitely helpful for me to be able to do that, but I cannot even begin to tell you my sorrow for the loss of life and despair that people faced. So
Um, Ginger says on here she felt them passing. Yeah,
oh,
yeah. On a lighter note, we're gonna go with a lighter note. Sen said that sapphire chimes or sapphire sapphire
Sapphire.
chimes um, is or Zephyr, but it's Sapphire. Is like, well, Sapphire is spelled Zaphyr, but we'll just go with that.
Okay.
These are, he likes these better than the
Oh,
Koshi, so just
oh.
to do that. Laura,
Can I
we
ask him
missed.
a question? Hey, can I ask Sin a
Yeah,
question?
please go ahead.
Hey, Sin, if you were having, if you wanted to do like restorative health and kind of, what's the best kind of sound therapy should you be using? I'm just going off of like what I'm kind of new to it. So just kind of curious that restorative. But what I'm doing is like definitely making a difference. So,
Well,
but
and maybe when you come out to visit, we can go visit Sen because Sen lives in Vancouver, right
no,
next door to me. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'd love
Yeah.
that.
Because
Okay, so
you're staying a day extra, so
I
it's all
am.
good.
Oh,
It's
that'd be
all
awesome.
good. See?
That's great.
Okay. It's all
Awesome.
good. And
Super.
then yeah, super cool. I think Sen should get a booth himself at the Portland Body Mind Spirit
Yeah, and if
Expo.
he got it next to you, I could kind of help. I could kind of help,
See?
so just know that I would be willing. I'm good at that. I can take
It's all good.
appointments all day long.
I'll it's whatever you called to, in my opinion. Like for me, example, I started with crystal balls and now I'm on to gongs.
Okay,
Yeah,
super.
cool. All right. So I didn't really plan this, because I kind of asked you last minute. And you know that everybody loves a reading. And
Yes,
I was thinking of, just because of time and everything, um, and then I need to talk to you after we're done.
absolutely.
But if we could just do one,
Okay,
how's that?
that sounds
Okay.
good. Sure.
Uh, I wish I had gotten the booth next to you. You can move it because our friend Lisa was supposed to be with us, like next to us. She's not going to be there. So send, see if you can move it.
Yes, and
Because
because
you
it's
got a
easier
booth,
for
didn't
me.
you? You did get a booth. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
easier. It's easier to
it's
do this.
easier for me, like to next, like right beside each other.
Love you. Thank you for sharing time to go down Fremont Street.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
exciting.
That
I
sounds
don't know where
good.
that is, but that sounds fun.
I know.
Um,
She made it sound fun.
she did.
She
Yes.
did.
Um, so do you want to? We can link up
Absolutely.
if you want.
Sure. Love
Says
that.
I'll see if it's open. Okay, good. Just call them, send and
Okay.
ask them that you want to be next to me. Okay. Oh, Vegas. Very nice. Very nice.
So
Viva
jealous.
Las Vegas.
Oh,
Viva
cool.
Las Vegas. Be careful. Have
Mm.
fun.
Have a
Talk to you
great
soon.
time.
Have a great time. Okay. Um, yeah, let's go ahead. Are you
Okay.
good? Okay.
Yes. All good. All clear.
Do you want to start or you want me to start? You want to link up or you want to just do it? Oh, wait, hang on.
Let's
This
link
is
up.
Janelle's. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Very cool. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you,
Let's link up.
Priscilla. Okay. Elias, can I ask you? I feel like if there's two at one time, so are you going with the male or the female?
I got the mail right away.
I did too. So okay. All
Okay.
right. Okay.
Okay. I just love when we do this. Hi, Gina. It's okay. Glad you're here. Um, okay, so again, this is all interpretive, guys. Okay. So I get tall. Now remember, guys, I'm 5'4". I get tall. So I get like 6'1", 6'2". Are you getting that?
Yes, I'm getting someone above average height. I call 6 feet average. And it's like,
I call 5'8" average. So there you go. I call 5'9" tall. So
um,
um Pat Johnson just finished a mediumship class. Awesome. Okay, let's go back in. Sorry, and then we'll go to the comments. I'm tasting smoke in my mouth. Are you?
that is so funny because I'm smelling like I see water and I see like oil, diesel fuel, whatever it is that floats on top of the water, and I smell that so much that I feel like I'm tasting it in my mouth. So
Okay.
interesting that you would say that. Um, I also feel like that maybe this person did not perish in but was maybe in some type of like accident that would have been on the water as opposed to land, like in a boating accident or something. I also want to say that they probably were in the military services. That would be like Navy. Did you get this?
Yeah, because I see like an oil rig or
Okay.
working on a boat. So when you said
Yeah,
that,
I see
so
some
yeah,
kind of like uniform, but I also feel like this person does have military background. So,
yeah,
and it's funny that you say that you see a rig because um, I've seen rigs before, and it's like, it's weird. It looks the first time I ever saw one, it kind of reminded me of like, oh, a stationary platform to land a plane. It's like,
Yeah,
and it's all
right.
metally and big and bulky looking, very industrial looking. But like maybe there was an accident, like some kind of accident, and I'm almost like can say that I feel like this is somewhere off the coast of Texas, like our in the United States. I feel like and I don't want to say that it's been Louisiana keeps singing in my head, so I don't know like if we're talking in the Gulf somewhere out.
Yeah. Because when you say that, and right before you said this, the image that I got was like Bubba Gump shrimp boat is
I
what
was
I
saying
got.
crayfish. Oh, that's too funny. Um see crayfish everywhere.
I just love
Um
when we link up. That's really good. Okay, so can anybody take any of this? Let's start
and
off
it's
there.
important to know I don't feel like the person perished in this accident, but I do feel like that they were in the water and there
I
had been.
feel like the death could be like my stomach feels really bloated right now. So, and it's not because of me. I feel like lower intestines. So either colon cancer or some gastrointestinal type of stuff. Um,
I actually feel like that they may have had a colostomy. I know this is like way too much, but I'm just going to say this. I feel that discomfort, but I feel like they have a colostomy, and I feel like it was the effects of like maybe there was like one or two bouts with this condition, which I do believe is cancer. Or yeah, yeah,
so Judy says my husband tall and smoked. Husband was in the Navy on aircraft carrier, liver cancer.
oh well, I've got to say this, nurse by trade, and I'm just going to say that I have had that how that works. It's like it shows up in one spot and then it will masticize to another area. So that's why I feel like it was kind of a surprise that he ended up having like maybe something. It could have been something in the liver that ended up. I'm so sorry, first of all, for your loss. I kind of feel like that it was just maybe after the first opportunity, it was like, I feel, oh, that we've conquered this and now I can resume the rest of my life. And then it kind of reared its head again. So, does that resonate with your husband's liver cancer?
And Judy, do you want to come on screen? You can if you want to.
Yeah.
Let me know. If you're not, it's okay. You don't have to. Kat says my husband's uncles were in the Navy in South Carolina and had stomach problems. Were they tall? Did they smoke? They smoked.
They smoked.
Judy said it was a hernia surgery and passed 3 months after. So,
Wow. Hey, Judy, did he have a colostomy?
so
Oh.
Judy, you want to come on the screen? Okay, guys, this is just for Judy because I'm only going to let Judy in. So, Kat said they were tall. So stay there, Kat. Don't,
Yeah.
we could be having multiple people. Hang on one second. Please hold callers. Let's see. Okay, we got this. Okay, and then I have to edit, copy, click off of there, come over here, and edit and paste. And okay, so Judy, there's the link to come in. This is for Judy. Denise said my dad was in the Navy and had pancreatic cancer. We might be getting a bunch of people. Hang on. Oh, what happened? Oh no. She'll come back, guys. She'll totally come back. Emiliana, good to see you, my friend. So Judy, oh, see, there she is. Okay.
There I just
There you
got
are.
cut off.
Okay, that's okay.
Did Judy make it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Janelle's laughing.
It's like
She
all of a
was
sudden.
funny. This is what Janelle said. Let me go back up. She says, I'm 4'11". Don't even bother calling me. Cute. Very cute. Hello, Patrice. Good to see you, my friend. So good to see you on here. Judy, do you want to come on screen? And Kat and Denise, just stay put, because we might be having, because I don't know, it feels like there's 3 people here.
I do feel like, and then one that has like their wife with them, that's kind of chatty, and not meaning that in a bad way. Just was like in the mix of things, and I feel like it's attached to one of the males because the males are more dominant for me right
And
now.
she's short.
She is
Right?
short, yeah. They're tall,
She's
she's
like
short.
my height.
Yeah, like mine.
Yes. Okay. Judy, we're still waiting for you. Let us know if you want to be on. Otherwise, we're going to keep on talking. Okay. I feel that we're with Judy.
I do.
Not with Denise and not with Kat. Doesn't mean that there isn't a message for you. So when we get stuff, you guys, it always can mean that they're just showing up to say hi, and then that's it. You could take part of that message. Also, just so I know, because you got my email, right?
Are you talking to me? I'm sorry.
I'm
Yes.
talking to you, Susan. Yeah.
Email as in today?
Today's email with the flyer.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes,
Are we
yes.
saying yes to that?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes,
Okay, we're
yes.
saying yes to that.
Okay.
Good. Hi, Danielle. Good to see you. My husband's family, 3 boys, all tall. Dad was also tall, all in the military. Mom was short. Is mom still living? Okay. And hang on. Oh, and there's. Oh God, I sound horrible on this. Hi, Judy.
Oh, wait.
Okay, she's frozen.
Oh.
Judy, just turn off your volume. Turn off your volume.
Hi, Judy.
Okay. Okay. So
Hold on.
you got.
Let me
Okay,
do on
we're
my.
waiting.
Okay.
The joys of high
Go.
techness.
Hi.
I know.
Hi.
Hi, Judy.
Hi.
So it feels like we both feel like this is your husband.
Yeah. Thank you. I was
Okay.
praying that he'd come through because, as you know,
Oh,
anytime we do a reading, my dad always jumps in. So I'm kind of glad my husband came in.
Good. Excellent.
hmm.
I'm going to ask you. Does a lily mean anything? A white. Let me just go with this because I'm bad with flowers. A white flower specifically for you. Does that mean anything for you?
Yeah. Orchid.
Okay. I'm being shown a white flower. So, and he's saying for you, like giving you a white flower.
Okay.
Okay. Susan, you get anything?
So can I just pull just a little bit more from this white flower? Would that have been something that was either in your wedding bouquet or like for like some formal or something that you would have worn that he would have, um, back in the day when women dressed like lovely dresses and wore flowers.
Anything
Or
like a
was it something in
corsage?
your, yeah, like a corsage or something in a bouquet, like on your wedding? I'm just curious.
He wore a white flower.
Okay. I was going to say,
And I
because
have,
I feel like it has valued meaning.
yeah. And he was late for our first time we were going to get together and gave me white flowers.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that he's with you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty. That's
yeah.
pretty
That's
significant.
pretty exactly,
That's very
exactly.
personal.
Did he honk his horn a certain way? I know that sounds really weird to ask.
Um,
Like if he was gonna pick you up, was it like a dun 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 dun? You know, like kind of a like
yeah, would do that. Do that for the kids too. Like, yeah.
okay,
Oh, okay.
okay. We're with you, sister. We are with you.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
Okay.
do you have
I
a
I
question?
I,
Go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
I do. I'm sorry. Has it been like a pretty significant amount of time since he passed over? Since he crossed over?
It'll be 7 years.
Okay, great, because they were giving me that span of 10. So, um, um, d- uh, okay. Great sense of humor. Kind of a dry sense of humor, but a great sense of humor. And you
Yes.
had to pay attention because some people would think he's kind of smart alecky, but really wasn't. He was just very clever.
Yeah.
And he's even clever now. Do you not get that, Elias? Because he's kind of like, ha ha ha, but
Flippant. Like very flippant.
yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna say this. I just feel like when he's talking, and he's kind of in his jovial mode there, he has a great sense of family and admiration for his family. He really did love his family. There was no not even something like he would kid about everything, but not when it came like for you all to know his truest sense of how he um l- love the depth, I guess, of that commitment. But outside, you may not recognize that with him. You may not be able to attach that emotion with him. I
Definitely.
mean, I don't want to,
Yeah.
but I love
No,
that
we
because
would
he's
joke wasn't we would joke that he wasn't kid friendly, but he loved his kids.
yeah,
But he
yeah.
was that kind of
Yeah,
exterior.
like sometimes, yeah, the exterior would show anti, but the inside is like an entirely different, place. That's pretty cool. Um, I just want to say that, I think he was a great provider, and I think he had a lot of moral character and just a lot of admiration that maybe he did not want people to be confused with as him gloating or but he definitely had such a sense of pride. I don't quite know how to describe this feeling that he has. Elias, perhaps you can. But I just feel like I feel very warm inside, and it's like, oh my gosh, I would hope that somebody would feel that way about me. Kind of a thing. It's like that's such a lovely thing. Do you guys have grandchildren? Yes. Is Oh, okay.
Yes.
Um, and Elias, I promise
But
I'll
he
shut up
never
after
met them.
this.
You're fine. You're
I
fine.
know,
You're good.
I know he never met them, but he held them, and I want you to understand that he said he was the keeper. Can I ask the other question? Where's the boy at? Where's the little boy? Who's the little boy? Grandchild? Not here yet?
No, I
I
have
get it.
3 boys. I have 3 boys and a girl.
Um, this is your grandchildren we're talking about.
Yeah. And right.
Who's the
So
youngest little boy? Who's the youngest one? How old is
it,
this youngest grandchild?
the youngest one is two.
Um, I'm not sure what the connection is, because I don't want to take up all the time because I want Elias to tell us too. But I am going to say that there is definitely a connection between that baby and your husband. And it's almost like your husband is pridefully taking, like the guardianship of this baby, this young little boy. Um, there may be some things that this child is dealing with or maybe connecting with that your husband is there to help him. So if he speaks of things or if he says weird things, it's not really weird. It's really what he's seeing. It's
Now,
really what he's
okay, I'm gonna say something, but which no one knows this but him.
okay.
There we had a child that we didn't have.
It would have
That
been your
wasn't, so
miscarriage.
could the child that's with him, child that's
I'm going to say this, and I think that maybe Elias might be able to add a lot to this. I'm going to say that sometimes, when we're not able to fulfill a life cycle. It's because a soul is in certain processes and just needs to be in that process. So there's
okay,
nothing you can do to change it. However, I see that there is a strong comparison to that the youngest male child is significant,
okay,
and and I would vouch to say that perhaps it could be that is a soul that maybe has come back to continue into this earth for this, for its completion of like a second time. Or so I that's maybe why I feel like that your husband has such a strong connection and speaks of it, not in a choppy way, but in a very fluent way, that he's connected to that child. So that could possibly be. But you know what? I'm going to tell you, the universe is really kind about giving us opportunity to connect to those emotions and to those feelings. So there's something that becomes familiar, but you just can't put your finger on it. But maybe that could just
sure.
be the thing. Sorry, Elias, Becky.
You're fine. I just no. I have to agree with Susan, because it does feel like this soul was here before, but not really. So I think that could be the connection, because we never know what happens up there. It could be like, they're like, oh, go, here's an opportunity to come back. And so, again, like Susan said, each each child that is not born the soul has a certain journey and a message also for the parents of that child that was not born. So
Okay.
And I think it was kind of just interesting that he would bring that up with me talking to you. It's not that I make up the game plan, but I do think that they are so wonderful at telling um, sometimes what you really need to hear and what you know personally and what you think
Right.
about. So, yeah,
Okay.
I think that's really nice that the universe allows that. So,
Sure.
I
Makes
am
sense.
so go
Once,
ahead.
once before, Elias has mentioned that that same child, third child, has a gift. You had mentioned that before, so this all comes together.
yeah, that baby is something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that baby is
Yeah.
something else. That's really great. Really great.
Yeah. No, thank you for that. That's very
You're
comforting to
welcome.
know.
Good. Well, thank you for being here, and I'm glad you got a message. I'm
Yeah.
so glad.
Thank you.
All
Judy,
right, honey.
thank you for allowing us. I appreciate you.
Thank you guys.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Sure.
Brought me joy. Thank you so much.
Good. Bye,
Awesome.
honey. Bye-bye. Okay. So that's so sweet. I'm going to remove you. Let's see, where is
Can you
she?
hear me? Okay,
I can
great.
hear
I
you.
was
Hang on.
like, oh my God,
I
we're
had
pressing
to.
again. Okay.
There. No, we're good. We're good. Janelle says,
Oh,
so
good.
happy
Okay.
that your husband came through and with the special gift of your white flower, Judy. That's awesome. Connie,
Mm,
hello.
that's
Beth,
nice.
hello. Good to see you. Look who
Hey,
it
Beth.
is. Amy Joe, hello. Emiliana says hi. And then
Oh,
Michelle, hello. So what thank you, Emiliana. Thank you so much.
oh.
So what I want to tell you guys is that I can announce this. I can hear you tapping.
I'm sorry. I was like, I'm so excited. I'm so sorry. My bad.
I
Look, I
just
picked
love
up the
you.
pen.
I just love you. We're gonna have so much fun, Susan, when you come and visit.
I am so
Um,
excited. I can't wait.
Me too. So what I want to tell you guys is that the Pink Sands Resort, unfortunately, had to postpone the retreat that I was going to co-facilitate, which means the beginning of October, I'm not going anywhere, which means that on October, hang on one second, because it's here. You're not, I have to read it because otherwise I'm going to be like, where is it? What happened? where is it? So I'm going to announce this, that in October, I think I did a pretty good job with the flyer, my dear. I was super
Beautiful.
excited about it. So October 3rd, 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern time. Susan and I are going to do part 1 of an introduction workshop to mediumship. Now, we've offered this before. We're going to do part 1 again, and we're going to do a part 2 coming up. And then later on, we're going to do a part 3, which those of you that have done 1 and 2 before can come join us for 3. Or if you want to do 1 and 2 again, you can. Now, the first one is going to be October 3rd. And we're going to talk about what is mediumship, how we can deepen our trust to connect to spirit. And Willow's so excited about that. Additional ways to ground ourselves, and how to trust the information that is received. The cost is $30. Now, if you want to prepay for part 1 and 2, it's $50. So you're going to save $10. You can email admin@eliaspatris.com to reserve your spot and receive the Zoom link. And payment can be made via Venmo if you want. It takes a while, guys, for me to get to the website, people, to punch it in and everything. So, it's that. So it's exciting. Janie, you're in. Awesome. Great. Hello,
Awesome.
Leslie. Good to see you. And aloha, Willow. Yes, I know. So are you doing anything on your own? You're just taking clients, right? Private clients?
Just recently, I just have had so many clients that I just cannot, haven't been able to do much of anything else, because it seems as if once I talk to someone, then I'm referred again and referred again, which I'm so grateful for and appreciate every single person that does that for me. However, I do have a strong need here to do something that in class, in person workshop. The only problem is that now we're being focused again on to a different type of circumstance with COVID. So I don't know that I can find like a venue that is appropriate for this class, but I am hoping that actually maybe mid-November, or just early November, I should say, of being able to do a class, because maybe we'll be through the COVID scare again. Not really sure about that, so it's up to what the governors and mandate and things. But I do have a facility in mind. I just have to figure out if we're going to be able to use it and to be able to carry through. So and a lot of my clients and people that I have interacted with now are pretty wonderful specimens for light working, and it's like I don't want them to not be able to focus in on this. So
Right.
I'm going to encourage them to do online. I know for a lot of people that's not. A lot of people like that hands-on, and so do we. I mean, it's like I think you learn a lot, but at the same time, I think it's every time you have an opportunity to kind of like open yourself up, focus on, what's being talked about. It helps you answer questions, and then it just maybe creates a better dialogue for people who are experiencing all the clairs, or trying to understand what's going on with them. I have had like 3 different clients who I've had to say, no, you're not losing your mind. I know that can be overwhelming, and these are the steps you need to kind of like, so I feel like I feel like I'm letting some people down, because I don't want them to get too fostered off, and I try to let them expose them to some other people, to I invite that, because I feel like we all learn something from everybody,
Totally.
Elias. I
Totally.
think there's nothing like it. So anyway, to answer that question, I'm hoping, and especially next year, I just am hoping that there'll be a little bit more consistency. And there's so much subject matter, and there's so many things, and people are getting sort of maybe a little discouraged about certain things. So sometimes it just helps to kind of recheck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just realign. It's a wonderful thing. And I think there's so many things that people aren't aware of that could benefit them. So I love that.
And and again, guys, the class is October 3rd from
Mm-hmm.
2 to 4. I'll show you the flyer, but I'll put it up after our chat. Here's the flyer. I think it looks pretty
Beautiful.
good.
I
I
love
think
that.
it was a really good idea. So I'm getting really good, guys, at Canva. Yeah. And then Emiliana said, is this an interactive class and will be recorded for those who cannot make that time? Yes, it will be recorded. And remember, it's 2 o'clock Eastern time to 4 o'clock Eastern time. So that is, I can't do the math in my head. So it's
3
11 to
hours.
1. It's
Yeah.
11 to 1
1.
Pacific and 12 to 2 Central. So
Yes.
thank you, Priscilla. I appreciate that. So, my dear, I just love having you on here. And it's so funny because every time people are like, who's your mystery guest? They always guess you or Lisa. And one of these days, you, Lisa, and I have to be on together. I
Oh,
would
that would
love
be
for the three of us.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's just your energies are similar to me,
Oh,
and
nice. I think she's
and
wonderful.
yeah, and I think we've had to have lives in a past life. Speaking of past lives, the past life class is starting September 21st, September 28th. It's a 3-part, and we will have the following Tuesday, the October 5th, because I'll still be here. I'm not going anywhere. So now we can bump it up. So that's pretty good. So September 21st, 28th, and October 5th for the past life class. That class is right there. Thank you so much. And we will be going deeper into that past life class. So
Yes.
Beth is funny. Beth says, yes, I guess you. Thank you so much. This was informative and so enjoyed it tonight. Excellent, Mo. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't know about a techie. Not yet. Not yet.
I'd give you
All
that.
right. So you can stay on for a moment. But
Yes.
everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. Please do something to honor yourselves today and say a special prayer for all those that that have been affected by today, even 20 years later.
Later.
So important. All right. Remember, guys, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Pacific, we have guided meditation. Please join us. So much fun in the morning. And this morning, I even gave a little bit of a tour of the house, the little things that
Oh,
are slowly getting fixed. So you're welcome, Sarah. Thank you for staying up. Denise, thank you as well. And we need to talk, my dear. Emiliana, thank you. And
thank you.
David, thank you for being here as well. My new friend in Chicago. Judy, thank you. You're welcome. Say hi to your mom for us. And guys, remember, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate one another. And when we educate, we grow. There is unity in community. From our hearts to yours, thank you so much. Susan, thank you. But hold
Thank
that
you.
thought.
Thank you,
And
everyone, for letting me be with Elias today.
we'll see you back tomorrow. And remember, I forgot the surprises. Darn it. The surprises are the classes that we're doing. And then there is that autumn contest, guys. Don't forget about that. Also, tomorrow, there will be a Sunday surprise chat. So 1 o'clock Pacific. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for being here. Have a beautiful night,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.